All right, a live look from the Capitol today. News that thousands of workers with the tax agency, the Canada Revenue Agency, are now back on the job after a tentative deal was struck between their union and with the federal government. Joining me now is Marc Briere. He's the national president of the Union of Taxation Employees. Marc, good to see you. Appreciate your time. Good day for you, I guess.
Yeah, busy day. Nice to see you, Todd.
Yeah, tell me about the deal here. I know that originally the union had been asking for a little over 20%. In the end, it's not anywhere close to that. Are you happy?
Well, I'm a bit disappointed, but when we asked for the 20.5%, the last 2 years we were asking for 8% a year. But when we tabled those proposals, the inflation rate was 7.6%. So we tabled those to protect the buying power of our members and not having a crystal ball. We just wanted to play it safe. So, I mean, we weren't necessarily expecting 8%, but we're expecting a bit more than that. It seems like it's hard to get, water out of a rock from Mrs. Freeland and Treasury Board. Especially after all the work that our members did during the pandemic, to come to the rescue of the government delivering the emergency benefits. So we're expecting a bit better, but I mean, given the circumstances, we got the best possible deal. And we got also other improvements that are groundbreaking, if you wish, in the public service. Our members can get their fourth week of vacation 1 year earlier than anybody else in the federal public service. We have also shift premiums that increased. Better wording, I think, for telework and better wording for job security. So, you need to look at the whole package.
Mm-hmm. In the end, as you know very well, you were involved. I mean, 12.6% up through 2024. Tell me about the backlog too, Marc. I mean, it was only 2 weeks. It wasn't 2 months. But, the tax filing deadline came and went. What are we going to see now from the CRA in terms of trying to work through some of those specific cases?
Well, I mean, a lot of people file their taxes electronically, so they may receive their tax returns. But the thing is, a lot of people also need manual interventions. Also, something significant. Normally, there's about 1 million calls a week during the peak season of during the tax season. So there's about 2 million calls that did not get answered. So I'm just worried that some people file their taxes late. They may get penalties, interest. Others may have made mistakes, lost credits. So we'll see, but the rest have been basically put to a standstill. So any processing of, people trying to correct something on their tax return did not take place. So I think there'll be a big backlog, and it's going to take a while to catch up.
Tell me as well about the reaction from, the union members. And are they happy or not? What's your sense here? Because I know this is a tentative agreement.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's difficult because I've been giving interviews since 7 a.m. So I'd be lying if I had time to talk to our members. But I mean, there's people who will be disappointed, obviously. Some people will be happy. I'm receiving a lot of emails and comments. We'll see. It's a compromise. I'm confident, at least, that on the telework front, that we can work with the CRA. I talked to the commissioner of the CRA last night, and I think that he really wants to work with us. It's a big change because instead of being a one-size-fits-all approach, it will be like a case-by-case approach. And I think that they're getting the message that people want to telework as much as possible. So if it is ratified by the members, then we can, try to make it work, a win-win for the employer and the employees. And I think that's a very important message. And then, we're going to roll it out, the ratification votes, and the members, the democracy will operate. If the members ratify it, good to go. And if not, we'll have to go back to the table.
Marc Briere is the national president of the Union of Taxation Employees joining us today. A deal has been reached. Marc, thank you very much. Merci.
Thank you, Todd. A pleasure always.